Alright guys, hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. It is Sunday and it is 7:09 right now. But the reason I am up this early is because I am going to see the new X-Men movie, X-Men Days of Future Past. I've been really hyped about this movie and I've been watching everything. I've been watching featurettes, I've been watching B-rolls, I've been watching friggin' interviews, everything about this movie that I could, just so I could just get a taste of it. I'm really excited and I can't wait to go into the theater seat and sit down and see this movie. The only reason I'm seeing it this early is because my mom hates crowds, so she doesn't like to go in the evening or at night. Let's go. Alright, in the theater, about to go get this popcorn. Just to get his popcorn right here, and we about to, we about to see X-Men Days of Future Past. So far, we got some good reviews, but it's time to see for ourselves. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so we just got back from the movie, and I'm gonna give you my review on it. So let's do that. Alright, so X-Men Days of Future Past basically stars everybody. You have people from X-Men, X-Men 2 United, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins, X-Men Wolverine. A lot of people from the different movies. It's directed by Bryan Singer, who directed X-Men and then X2 United, which is one of the best X-Men movies. Also directed Superman Returns, which was... that's what Superman Returns was. Down. I'm down. But does he redeem himself with this movie? Yes, he completely redeems himself with this movie. This movie is probably one of the best X-Men films to date. I don't believe it when everybody says, oh, it's the best superhero movie ever, because on a commercial they did just say that it's the best superhero movie ever. No, but does it change the game a little bit? Yeah, it kind of does. It changes the game. It's not a bad film. The only thing that I have a problem with this movie is the characters. Now, the characters were fine. They all had depth to them. Some of them have depth, but some just felt like they were there just to be there. Some of them just used their powers, and their powers were cool, but some were just there. It didn't explain why they were there. It didn't explain who they really are. Like Blink was there, Sunspot or Sunfire, I think his name is. He was there, and Iceman was there. Like, it didn't explain how did they all get there, and if it did, then I wasn't listening. I feel like this X-Men movie was more deep. I felt like when this movie went a little dark, I felt like it worked. I cared about the characters. There are some mutant deaths in here, like a lot of mutants die that you just think, wow, like, did they really just die? Like, that's crazy. It'll have you crying. Like, my brother was sitting next to me and he was crying when he saw some of the mutants dying. The travel part of the actual film will actually be just a little bit confusing for people who aren't familiar with the comic books, or people who aren't familiar with a couple of the past X-Men movies. So if you want to get the full experience, you might have to go back and watch just the trilogy of X-Men films. You might have to watch those. But other than that, I feel like this was a pretty good X-Men movie. I'd see it again in theater. Message, you know, you need to hope again. Like how he needs to hope. Hope is like the strongest thing ever. Like that's basically the message of the movie. Hope. Just hope again. And they really lose everything, and it's an emotional movie, and I think it's one of the most emotional superhero movies that I've seen in a while. There is an end credit scene, so stay after that. A really good movie, and I really think that you guys should go out and see it. If you guys do, in fact, like these movie reviews, I will bring more to you guys. And thank you for watching. Peace.